So I met a few friends that have run auto detailing businesses over the last few months. So I decided why not just build one and start to customize it. I have a few people that we are going to be helping, and I'm excited to just share this with y'all on this custom snapshot. And the power is great where it comes to of go high level. The power in being able to not just build websites, host websites, and even have quick load times, but the power of it is on the back end and all the functionality of what it can do. So I'm going to walk you guys through this. And this is, again, we just renamed it. This is a snapshot revival detailing. And if you kind of just go through this, again, very simple, just shows the detailing services, testimonies of like recent projects that have been done. Again, this is just a test, a demo, some testimonies as well of this, and then also just some information, make an appointment, which is super cool. And I'm sure every business is a little bit different. Ways to book, menu, you can have all these different menus, contacts, about. So what does this snapshot really have inside of it? So we're going to really walk through this. Inside the snapshot, there's these custom values we've created, an opportunities tab where once a lead inquires, it kind of goes into the back end and you can start nurturing them through that. There's a client nurture funnel, an A2P verified funnel, follow-up automations and triggers, tags, booking forms, and then a review survey. So if you want to do an automation with like reviews, I'll show y'all how that works out. And then this kind of like our simple, like if we're to fulfill this client, some initial setup from what we do on our end. So here is the back end. I just kind of showed you guys from website, home, contact, booking page. Again, super simple. There's a privacy and terms and conditions. So you can like import custom values and we'll be able to add those in. Some things I want to share is, let's start off with like the booking. So let's say they book or inquire, or you want to capture their email. That goes right here in the opportunities tab. So this is the opportunities tab. And imagine if they kind of went onto the website and let's say you're just capturing their email or you want to give them a discount and then a pop-up comes in or some way, somehow we capture their info. It's going to go right here. Okay. And however the business does this, this is how the information is going to be captured. And then it becomes a new lead. And then whoever's on the back end and answering calls, whether it's a VA, a receptionist, your sales team, they can reach out to the contact. And let's say they talk to them and they're like, yeah, we're interested, follow up with us, or we're looking to do it in next week or next month. And then let's say you finally sent a quote, you got them a quote and they didn't answer. Then let's follow up with them to see if they got it. And I'm pretty sure in this auto detailing, it's pretty straightforward, but this is just a more in-depth way, depending, again, on the business. So eventually you get them to a booked appointment. And once they have a booked appointment, let's say they're satisfied and everything, we can move them into this review request sent, and then we can ask them for a Google review. So you kind of just putting them through the pipeline. And this is like a simple way to create triggers, automations, but also be able to just look at where your leads are in the pipeline. This is why we call it the lead tracker, all the way down to when they get booked, and then seeing if they can leave us a review on auto. Okay. And this is all powered by a backend. So let's go to this automations tab. So we're in the automations tab and there's quite a few folders here. I'll talk about this lead tracker. We just kind of implemented this. I thought this was really cool because we do this for other businesses. So I'm going to click into there. We have one in there. We have 2 database reactivations. So this is if like you want to do custom deals, promos, or marketing to your old clients or clients that haven't probably talked to you in a while. You can reactivate your database. A lot of people talk about this where you can send, again, deals, promos, discounts, request reviews. This is where after they're booked and they have an appointment, we can do a reminder to ask if they would like to review our business. And then we have a chat widget, which is super cool. Just having that again onto the website. But let's talk about the lead tracker. So we just have this. Let's say there's a form on the site and then they put this form in. This will automatically populate into this opportunities tab right there. So it's a very, very simple build out where they request a form. They're tagged, okay, like as a contact client, maybe form request, whatever the tag is. And then it creates that into the tracker, the lead tracker, which again, it goes into this lead gen form follow-up that eventually gives us an internal notification. So if you want to get notified whenever leads come, or if you want to get notified when anyone becomes a book client, whether it gets notified to your internal email, maybe somebody in your team, or an SMS. So every time someone comes in and you want somebody on your team to follow up, they'll text a lead and say, hey, a lead just pushed through. and then it'll get that reminder either through text, email, or both. So these are just simple things that help really continue to keep the business floating and people just active, right? And making sure they're aware when leads come, because we want to be able to hit them up right away. So again, this is just the whole automations. There's so many different automations that we could build, just kind of going through all this and what's available. I'm going to go over here to sites, and we always have this A2P compliant funnel. You need this. So this is already all built out, this A2P. There's a survey, success, privacy, terms and conditions. So this is a way to just get verified. I have a free training on how to get that on this, get this exact funnel on my page. And then there's like this form to thank you page. Again, just keeping it very, very simple. So those are available. And then we have the form. So that contact form that's on the website, which is right here. Yeah. This contact form. And we can go more in depth depending on like what services you have. So let's say you offer different types of services and what you want, questions that you ask them. We could put that onto this form, but that's where this form is right here, this contact form. And we could create several forms. And then there's a survey, the A2P survey, which is right there. Cool. Now, last thing, what I like about this is the conversations tab. So whenever a new lead comes in, we have the ability to have them all in one. So if you want somebody from your team to have access to this, they would just go in and you can only give them access to certain things. So here you can have emails, SMS, Google My Business up in here, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, calls, voicemail, live chat. So your team can go in here, and as there's leads coming in, they could be able to respond through this system on multiple platforms, which is super cool. So when leads come in, they can talk and be able to interact right away, all in one place. There's a mobile app for that communication. And if you want to get notifications through the app, we could also trigger that for internal notifications as well. So just an overview again, super cool. Just again, wanted to create this for a few of the auto detailing. Again, I had a really good friend of mine actually tell me there was someone out here in Las Vegas that has a detailing company. So I was like, I'm just going to create this. And then I had a few friends I talked to over the last few months that run car detailing businesses. So if you want access to this, I give all the access to all the snapshots I'm building into our community, plus a lot of other additional things. If you're looking to whether scale a service-based business, helping people leveraging Go High Level software and scaling that offer, or maybe you're just in one of these industries and you want us to be able to help you, we can build this out and make sure everything connects. Cool. Appreciate y'all. If you guys enjoy this, share this with a friend that might be running an auto detailing company. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop it below. Send me an email, info in the description. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.